Check 1, 2. Just making sure everything's working here. Stay with me, folks. Stay with me. Almost there. Wish it was easier to find a link. Ah, here we go. All right. All right, we are good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my playthrough of Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. I'm picking up from last night, right where we left off. I did do a little bit of grinding off camera this afternoon. Well, a little bit of last night and this afternoon. I went back into the caverns where the Riverman was, and I kept picking up that candle with the $2,000 gold bag in it. Just wanted to grind up a little bit of money. There were some items that the librarian has that I really wanted to pick up. They'll be helpful in the future. I did also spend a little bit of time practicing, just to make sure I get my moves correct. If you recall, I had a lot of trouble getting that one to come out last night. But we'll see what happens now. Next stop is the library. But enough of that. Let's get to it. Here. Diamond plate? Because for now, it is hands down the best armor I can possibly have. I'm not going to get something better for a good long while. And why the hell not? I'll buy the Damascus sword. It doesn't have any special properties, but it is significantly stronger than what I was using. Let's get some XP. XP, I like it. Oh. Hey. Hey. Oh, it's so much better using magic on the thumbstick. I think I figured out the problem. I was trying to do a lot of my spells using the D-pad on the PS4 controller, which is a bad idea. No, stop that. Okay. Whew. Almost there. Back to the entrance. I do apologize for starting the stream as late as I am. I stayed up watching Capcom Cup, and they ran very, very, very overtime. But it was a great event. Hats off to Gachi-kun for becoming the new Capcom Cup champion. Okay, so we're back at the entrance. Ow. Yeah, it's so much easier to do on crap. It's so much easier to do that on the bump stick. So my next stop is the chapel, which is in the top left corner of the map. We're going to be clearing a lot of that tonight. Ow. That. Definitely want to keep the axe. Throw.
また会ったわね、アルカード。マリアとか言ったか。相変わらず不愛想ね。それにしても変だと思わない？以前と建物の構造が違っているのよ。ドラキュラ城は混沌の産物だ。その姿は一つではない。前の知識は役に立たないわけか。
I like that one.
考えてもしょうがないわね。ありがとう。それじゃ。
For the uninitiated, Maria appeared in the prequel to this game, Rondo of Blood, so she does have some experience navigating Dracula's castle. Here we are in the chapel. I'm gonna save because it is a long way to the next save room. I'm going to need it. Ooh, an aquamarine. Aquamarine's just another gem that I can sell to the librarian. Ow. Forgot about that part. No, there won't be any more of that. You're not ambushing me like that again. Gotta bought that diamond plate. I'm not playing chicken with that thing. I'm getting the hell away from it. Although, if you can get behind the spiked ball, you can kill it. And it does give you a good amount of XP. This is a lot of health. Yay, IR level up. Can't get those until I can jump higher. Not triggering him yet. I want to get this. First off, recharge my hearts. Goggles. Let's see what these do. Are they better than my... Defense goes down, but my intelligence goes up. With how I've been using magic, that's not a bad trade. Okay. Counterbalance. Nice and easy. There we go. Painless. This takes me to another shield, but unfortunately a dead end. So let's back the other way. Yeah, why not? I'll kill it again. And here's an interesting room. The confessional. Oh, I got a trophy. To forgive divine. You can also sit on the other side. Oh god. No, that's not how it works. You do it enough times, the priest will sometimes leave you something, but I never really could figure out how to trigger it. I'll give him one more shot. Yay! Basically, he just dropped a bottle Sacramento wine. It's a healing item, nothing too special. But hey, it was just cool to show. Alright, now... long climb. Only to do it again because I wanted that 250 gold. can't cross these spikes until I have a special suit of armor, so we're just gonna have to ignore that room. Oh, what the hell? I'll jump in again. Aww. Indeed it is, brother. Good to see you. Ow. What'd you think of Capcom Cup? Hell of a run by Iazon, but Gachi-kun just figured it out. Hey, health. Oh, I know, right? What is this again? Silver plate. Probably not as good as what I have. No. Not even close. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. Leave my So what do you think? Milton and I are thinking Gachi-kun's gonna do like some sort of like full-on Aladdin outfit for Rashid. I wouldn't be surprised, but eh. Yeah, you could say that. So, who knows what he'll design. Just as long as he makes it look good. That's the only requirement. I'm feeling a little ballsy. Where'd it go? There it is. Let's use some of these. And boss time. Crap. Alright, so those are used up. Oh, really? They did make an announcement. Cage. Evil Riot. Fascinating. I can't say I saw that coming.
すごい腕前。私の出番なんてないみたいね。
Oh, really?
そんなことを言いに来たわけではあるまい。
まあね。リヒター・ベルモンド知ってるわよね。
ベルモンド家のものか。
彼は1年前から行方不明なの。きっとここに来てると思うわ。見かけたら私に知らせてほしいね。
いいだろう。
ありがとう。ハンが優しいのね。それじゃよろしく。
That was mighty nice of you, Maria. Looks like something you'd see at like one of those Judgment Day paintings. Let's chalk up another boss. And onward. save. Pretty sure what I have is stronger, but let me just check. Yes. Yes, it is. Sort my Alright, don't spoil the update. Because I want to look at the patch notes myself and see what exactly is changing. I'm telling you, what do you want to bet Cammy's getting like 1,500 health and a bunch of other buffs that she really doesn't need. Yay, I can now double jump. And I can dive kick. Oh, God, not dive kick. What am I thinking? Hey. I'm not entirely sure. It's full-on patch notes, but they did make Evil Ryu available now for purchase. Okay. Can you still buy him with fight money? Because I might just do that. I've only got like 300,000 of it. Oh, this sword is fun. The tire thing, I'm pretty sure I mispronounced it. But look what it does to my stats. Yes! Okay, 100,000 fight money. Alright, I may just do that. But yeah, check this out. A sword that does absolutely nothing. Let us never speak of it again. Okay, let's stop. I can go back to the library. And I can pick up a few more things there. Can also get some more XP. Sorry, I can get this. Whatever was in there. Now that I can double jump, I should be able to get this. Yes! Aha! More hearts. Hearts are good. Tell your face to leave my fists alone. I would love a library this big in my house. Where the hell would I get a house this big where I can have a library this big? I suppose if I master hammer space, anything's possible. I have yet to master that. Yeah, level up. Yeah, I am not messing around with this room. I'm just gonna soul steal them. Ow. Stone mask. Let's see. Okay. All right. Better defense in my intelligence status. Here we go. I'm gonna unequip the jewel knuckles in favor of the holy rod. Because it's longer and it's got a bigger hitbox. Now this is a weapon that's going to put in some work. It's also got a little special effect where if you hit back, forward, and then the attack button, you get that little burst, and it does do a little bit more damage. And more damage is never bad. And it's time to fight another boss. Holy Star Trek Batman. This is the only enemy in the game that actually spawns those Mudman. So if you don't kill him now, you're not going to get a chance to completely fill the monster dictionary. Oh, he's invincible when he does that. Okay, I did not know that. hell? And I'm gonna take the stopwatch because for where I'm going, I do need it. We're gonna come back here once I can turn into mist. But it was good to get the XP while I was here. I'll let it go this time. Out of here. My next destination. I have to go back to the center of the castle with that room with the big giant clock in it. So let us do the moonwalk. Cool. The garnet is a gem I can sell. I think it's worth like 5,000, so good chunk of change. I need my stopwatch for something. The best part is there are so many enemies in this game that are weak against Holy. So this thing really puts a hurting on things. So here we are. In these two passages, the one on the right, you have to open by using the stopwatch, which leads you to 3. Now, don't be confused. This is the a la carte, not the a la carte equipment. It resembles the stuff you brought to the castle at the start of the game, but it's not really. There is a plus side to it. If you equip all 3 of these items, you just, as you probably see right now, you get a plus 30 to your luck. Ooh, I got a trophy for that. Very cool. So, you know, if you're looking for some sort of rare item, these Alucard items can come in handy. To the second person in my stream, I thank you for joining. Now to open up the passage on the left side, I just have to wait for time to pass. It opens and closes every other minute. Like so. Good timing. Yay, more health. All access quarters. I always like the waltz tempo here. Broadsword. Is this stronger than what I have? No, it is not. Definitely glad I bought that Damascus sword. Hammer time! He will rock you! Ow. Lost my health. Ow. Vertical shaft, we're gonna revisit this later on, but for now I just want to open up another teleporter. Now, we go back through here. Yeah, I'm just like the first time. Yoga. I have no play with it this time. Into the door here. Coliseum. Evil needs a place where people fight to the death, I guess. I got my axe back. I like this. Get a load of the big guy here. That big oversized skeleton, he has a super secret item drop that gives you massive stat buffs. In fact, that's so super secret of an item that you can't even get it until you finish the game. So right now, I could grind him all I want. He will not drop it. Once you finish the game, then yes, you can come back here and pick it up. Or you can play a replay of the game, excuse me, and you'll be able to get it then. But for a first-time playthrough, he will not drop it. Which I guess makes it fair, considering how powerful the thing is. I just got the blood cloak. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it certainly does look cool. I'll show you what it does. Burn off a few hearts. As you can see, every time I get hit, it refills one of my hearts. Certainly not bad. And what can I say? The blood red, that looks really cool. But I think I'm going to stick with my crystal cloak, just because it's got a little bit higher of a defense. And I don't lose any luck. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna slice through it. Ow. Ow, stop that. Yes, if you kill his owl, he will just sit there and mourn over his little buddy for a few seconds. Ooh. Alright, for this guy, I'm going to use the Jewel Knuckles. He wants to fight with fisticuffs. So I shall fight him. Mono e mono. Ow. Ow. He's well skilled. Not quite skilled enough. So I just picked up a new weapon, the Shield Rod. Now this is pretty cool. On the surface, it's not really that great. It's very slow. But what you do with it, you put the Shield Rod in one hand, and any given shield in the other will use the Night Shield, and you press both attack buttons together. And you get a spell. Different shields will do different effects. By using the shield rod with the Night Shield, I gave myself a temporary attack buff. I think it lasts for about a minute and a half, if I'm not mistaken. save. Now this is a really cool sub-weapon. It's some sort of lightning gun. And as you can see on the map here, I can now go through that dead end I saw and go back to the chapel. We're not going to do that. We're going to go back into the Coliseum. I'll use this for a little while. I hardly ever use this lightning gun. Ticket window. That can only mean one thing. It's boss time.
誰？開け、冥界の門。いでよ、我がしもべよ。貴様、まさか我が城を汚す小賢しいハエを叩き潰せ。
And yeah, Richter is gone psycho. Ow. Ow. Oh god, I just got Shoryuken. I just got Shoryuken. You saw that, right? Ow. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Even if I did just eat a Shoryu.
奴はベルモンドだった。奴が上司だというのか。
Elevator. And now we claim our prize. The ability to turn into mist. But for now, it's only a short-lived transformation. We can cure that. Alright, that's everything for now. Now I go back to the library. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, support your local library. It's tempting, but I'll make do without it. Dive kick. Just do a quick save. Crap, right. Ow. Hopefully I never have to come into this room again. Grand prize. The ability to turn into a bat. Hallelujah. So now I can get to all those inaccessible places I couldn't get to before. As a bonus, I don't even have to deal with that room full of those guys again, because the bat has a special move. I can do it. He just flies through it. I now have access to a familiar, which I will turn on. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. Now I have a little buddy protecting me. Hello. Hi. Ready? Let's go. Fairy will point out walls that can be destroyed. There's also certain healing items that only she can use for you because Alucard can't use them on himself. So she's not bad. So our next stop is the clock tower. First, I'm just gonna top off. Now, I mentioned this game has amazing music. Pentagram. A medallion inscribed with a pentagram symbol. You are immune to the effects of the crypt, pentagram chamber, and graveyard. Yeah, well, I could have come in here as soon as I got the double jump. But without that magic, you can't fly, pick up those treasures I just got, and you can't get all the map space up here. It's also another goodie I can get. So now with this, you shoot fireballs. And fireballs are good. As long as you're not the one getting hit by them. I'm probably never going to use this again. Because that's what the cross does. It looks cool, it does a lot of damage, but it costs 100 hearts. That's weird. Oh, now it goes. That was weird. I'm hitting these gears because they open up a secret passage once you hit all 4 of them. Okay. That hurt. That hurt. Okay. And here's the last one. Alright. Door should be open now. Yes, it is. What do we have here? Better defense, but I lose intelligence. This seems to me. stronger, but I like the strong versus holy. Ooh, yeah. I'm certainly not opposed to that. She was telling me right there that the wall I just smashed could be broken. Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it that way. Ow. Not this time, buddy. You might recognize him from the outer wall. Now he's got a little trick up his sleeve. Still there from Rondo of Blood. Ow. Ow. Hey. I know there's some other walls I can destroy. I just don't remember where all of them are. Go get him, buddy. This healing mail. It sounds great on paper, but when you see the rate at which you heal, it's really nothing special. I'm better off just using my magic or walking to the nearest save room. TNT. Waka knife. And a shuriken. You know, not really feeling her. I'll shut her down for a while. Thank you for the health. That wasn't so bad. Alright, clock tower is done. So what does the Fairy Familiar do? Well, she does a couple things. She will point out walls that can be broken. Of course, I more or less just remember where most, if not all of them are, so I don't really need that. She will also, let me go into my equipment here. There are certain items that only she can use. For example, the life apple. It's a healing item, but Alucard can't use it on himself. The fairy has to give it to him. There's also... do I have one? No I don't. There's also a special item called the hammer. If you get turned to stone, the fairy can pull out the hammer and just one shot break you out of the stone. But again, Alucard can't use that on himself. He has to have the fairy use it for him. Of course, if I'm really worried about that, I could just use the Mirror Curious, which makes it so I can't be turned to stone at all. So, the fairy's not bad. She's just not really my favorite. I always love that effect. Come back there in a minute. It's getting kind of late, so I'm going to do a little bit of exploring up here in the Castle Keep, and then I'll probably call it a night. You might remember this as the stairway leading up to the throne room. Just like in the prologue. The secret staircase opens up. You're doing goodies. Food stuff. Platinum nail. I'm pretty sure that the diamond plate's still stronger. Yes, it is. Now, if I go into the throne room, it triggers a boss fight with Richter Belmont. You have to have a special item for that boss fight in order to progress the story. If I were to just go in there and fight him now, it would trigger the bad ending. I'll probably like show you that just for kicks, but I think I'll save that for the next episode of this playthrough. For now, I'm just gonna keep exploring, get some of these rooms. I figure there's no reason to not at least show it to everyone. But I think I'll save that for another day, because it is getting late. And I just obtained a new familiar. This is the Ghost. So the Ghost will attack enemies on occasion. But the funny thing about him is, again, to appear, when I turn into a bat, as you can see, flies away. I always found that very weird. Honey! You probably won't attack the axe knights down there. They're more or less off screen. See if you won't attack any of these guys. You couldn't get a bead on it. Ooh. Ow. I do wish you would stick around even when you were a bat. Now I get the power of mist. This allows me to stay in mist form longer. Ordinarily, it's just a short little burst transformation. But this allows me to stay in mist form until I either release the buttons or till my magic runs out. Ow. Get these few extra spots. Go into another room. Oh crap, I'm almost out of magic. That's bad. There we go. And just so I can get extra bucks. So I'm gonna save up and I'm gonna call it a night for now. Oh, something else about the ghost. Once you get the ghost's level, I think it's to like level 70, he'll start damaging enemies and giving you their health. But again, that doesn't happen till like level 70 or so. But he's not a bad familiar. It's just whether or not it's a personal taste thing. But I'm gonna save. And that is going to do it for tonight's episode. I thank you all for joining in. I thank you all for watching on YouTube. Be sure to check next time. I think I'm going to pick this up next weekend at some point. Until then, this is Dan, checking out.